Okay guys, sorry. It's a little bit later in the day, so let's just check on them again. Our friends reached the age of 45. They're so old. I think we're gonna be stuck taking these. So I did a little bit of Googling. Oh, it seems the health has gone up a little bit since then. Has the other one's health gone up? A little bit. They're both now just weak instead of extremely weak, which is great. So I was doing some Googling on what to do if they're both very sick, and it seems that the only way to help them is sometimes you can buy fruits and like chamomile tea, and that you should just make sure that they're sleeping a lot. Now, unfortunately, if I put them on the bed, they don't want to sleep because they're not that tired. It seems their health is kind of taking care of itself. I don't know why his name is called Legend R. One of them becomes the heir. I think I'd go with Legend. Buy him sleeping pills because you can only buy them once, and then maybe I'll let him sleep. I'm gonna try for kids, but I think at this point they're too old to have kids. Usually these parents die by the age of like 60 something, so don't interrupt them. Hopefully that takes care of them for now. Are you hungry? Why are you looking for, well, you're not even hungry. Now, that being said, we do have enough money, I think, finally, to open up the next room, which is, I think, what I'm going to do now that we have it. Let's go ahead and renovate this last bedroom. Hopefully none of them get sick, because if they get sick, I won't be able to take care of them immediately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these kids' beds into here, and then I'm going to move these couches and the TV into this room, I think. Actually, no, I'll put the parents' bedroom in this room, and then I'll put the couches and the TV in this room so that they have an actual place to sleep. I think after the second gen, we should be able to open up, or maybe the third gen, we'll be able to do this room. I think it'd make more sense to have the parents have their own room, but at the same time, it would fit better. Like, the living room would fit better if it was in its own room than if it were squeezed into here, especially given the fact that I have 2 couches. I'll show you guys what I mean after they're done decorating. How are the parents doing? He's not feeling, so he needs to take a shower. She's also not feeling fresh. Let's go ahead and move over the furniture. So the kids' room, we know for sure that we're moving the kids' room over here, so let's do that. And then we can plop the kids' beds underneath the windows, which they kind of just like fit almost perfectly under, which is great, because I really wouldn't want to switch it over if their bed was interfering with the window, but it seems like it just kind of goes perfectly under it. I don't know why this one glitches out getting up so close to it, but that one doesn't. But anyways, so then we can put that here maybe. We can pop the nightlight in on the wall. Yeah. Whoa, I didn't mean to touch that. Oopsie. And then we can move their poster. I don't particularly like this bedroom because I don't like the floor coloring and the wall coloring, but unfortunately this game isn't like advanced enough to be able to change that, so it's just something we have to deal with. We can put like the toys against the dresser maybe. I think the kids are a bit old for toys now, but they'll still play with them. So our 2 options are we move the bed like this, so this would be the bedroom. We can't pay for any furniture, so it would just be that, or we could do what I think I would prefer, is making an actual like couch space and having this and that and then a TV. We could also kind of do that here, but I think there wouldn't be that much space, which is why I'm not particularly into the idea. Because what we could do is like, we could put the couch this way and then the TV would be there. I don't think it looks nice though, and I much more value the look of the house right now. And I think it's fine if the parents live in the study, because obviously no one's going to be using the study at night. I mean, realistically, people would probably be on the computer, but realistically we would also have, laptops, so the kids wouldn't need to use the study. So I think I'm going to keep it this way, where the parents sleep in here. That way their room looks furnished because it still has all this furniture in it, so it doesn't look empty. Whereas if I just put the bed, then it looks very empty. And if I put the furniture for the living room, there's 2 more items than just having a bed, so it looks more full and more decorated. So I think that's the best idea for now. Ew, he's squeezing a pimple. He's 17. They're going to go off to college really soon. The other thing we could look into, since we're probably going to use Legend, is if we could save up enough money to send him to boarding school. But I think by the time we get to that chance, it'll be a little bit too late. So I'm not sure. But I think my goal is now that with any money I earn, I'm either going to be saving it because our next renovation are going to be the deck expansions, and we need $2,000 for those together. So I want to be saving enough money to decorate the rooms and also get the next 2 rooms done. So we're going to be getting this done and that done. I'd much rather, you know, be able to do one of the rooms, but unfortunately this is the order that the game requires. Alright guys, I'm checking in again just a little bit later in the day. He's watching TV. He's a bit weak. Okay, so their health is going back up. It seems because he's no longer weak. He's just a bit weak. Let me see if there's any more. There is not. I really want to get this, but we just don't have the money for it right now. What is that kid doing? He's reading the newspaper. Does anyone still read the newspaper anymore? Did it work? They're still trying. It did not work, unfortunately. Man, that's unfortunate. I'm going to buy them a little bit more groceries. I'm going to buy them organic groceries. Because organic groceries are healthier. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. I'm going to buy organic groceries since they're a little bit healthier in the game. And then I guess we'll just get them to save up and stuff for their job. So yeah, now I've stocked their food. So they should have enough until tomorrow. I think I'll check with them at night before I go to bed. And then that'll be it for this episode. Not that much has happened. Maybe I should keep this episode a little bit longer. Yeah. Oh, I need to get that collectible. I always look at collectibles and I'm like, oh, I already have this. But the thing is that that's in my other game and not this one. So these ones are all new collectibles. Man, I really need to weed my yard at some point. But I don't want to deal with that right now. Anyways, I'm going to go check in with them later at night. I also just realized I didn't even know this for my own gameplay. I thought that these would these are career items you can get to improves your productivity and stuff, and I thought these were the only options we had. But I'm scrolling down and we have more options, and that'll increase their productivity. So I think maybe, let me look at their... Okay, so she's level 4 and she's 45. He's level 5. He makes 240. She makes 228. I think she has potential to make a lot more money than he does. Although he's a publicist. But if he's only making 240 at practice, then maybe she would make more money than him. I don't know. Let me look at... Are they both the same amount of money? Because if not, then... So he works as a publicist. So he would need... 350, which we can't afford, or 150. She works here. I don't know if these only help, should I just get it? That's 150. They're both 150. I think she should work on her career, so we'll get this. I had no idea that those were there. I'm going to go ahead and go into my own gameplay and add those in. Anyways, now I'm going to check in with them at night. Hey guys, so it's currently the next day. I did check on them last night at night, but I didn't record it because I had finals that day, and then I also have a final. I had a final today that I just submitted like an hour ago. So I didn't record, but basically what happened is we got another milestone completed about an eventful week because we had so many emails, which is an understatement because we had a very eventful week because apparently everyone in our virtual family is just getting sick. Both of the kids went to college, I think, so the parents are kind of alone at home right now. I think they might pass away soon. They're already in their late 40s. In this game, people pass away in their 60s. And I didn't check on them in the morning today, and so it's 6 p.m. my time, like in real life, and so it's been a while since I've checked on them, so I'm not sure how much time has passed, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, let's just go ahead and check in on them. They've reached the age of 50, So they still have 10 years in their virtual world to live. Oh, I also got an email from Droid asking me to help him clean the house. So today we're going to spend some time cleaning the house. We also have 2,690, not simoleons, but dollars, or coins, I guess, in this case. So we could do something with it. I'm not entirely sure what. I'm just gonna have them pick up more socks and stuff because they said the house is dirty. I actually didn't realize that the house was that dirty. It only has a couple of socks. Oh, it has some wrappers. Okay. I see what he's complaining about. I wish there was a way that we could program them to do this on their own, but I think the reason the game... Oh, there's a... Which one of you is going to be done first? You. Let's hope that collectible is still there. Yay, we got a new collectible. I wonder if the weed... Sometimes they sell, like, weed bombs. This time they did not. And unfortunately, the scroll to get the fossils collectibles is gone. So that's not very good. I'm gonna buy this because I've heard that that's good for when people get sick. And my guess... I don't know if the kids are gonna come back with, like, new health once they're done. So I'm trying to debate if I should save up my money. I think I might save up my money because these two are already old. So I was thinking about buying some career updates, which would be helpful, but I don't think it'd be useful to buy it because I don't know what careers my kids are gonna be in, or like the new heir would be. So I'd rather just wait it out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we really need at the moment. Oh, we could get the little farm poster. Okay. I like buying things when they're on sale, so let's go ahead and do this. I think we could use some decor in the house, so that's why I'm okay with paying for this kind of stuff, because the welcome mat is just cute, and this is the good welcome mat. I like this one a lot better than the other option. And then we can add some soap in the bathroom so they can actually walk. Maybe this will stop them from getting sick so much. Really trying to catch up on these collectibles. I don't know why this is, of course, the one playthrough I tried to record rather than my earlier game is the one that has all the problems. Although I guess that's what makes it interesting, you know, struggling. I'm curious to see what the kids are going to be. I also still haven't changed their names, so if you have suggestions, let me know. Because if, like I said, we can change their names whenever. I realized that because I upload so often, a lot of times I'll ask things, like, for example, if I ask for a kid's name, by the time I change the name, they might already be adults, but I don't really know how to fix that because I want you guys to be able to see the kid first before you name them. So I'd rather rename them as an adult than I would, what's wrong with him? You're heating up some food. I'm gonna have you, is that done? Okay. The cool thing about selling collectibles is they don't actually need to go anywhere. You can just pick them up after they've picked it up and it'll be sold. Where's the mother? Hello, Latte. Let's have you do some weeding as well. The kids' room is looking really empty. The parents don't have a room yet. Yay, we reached the weed picker milestone. Look how many weeds there are, okay? This is crazy. Oh, I remember. We also wanted to get a pet. Because I said that we want to get a pet for each generation. So maybe, you know, Droid and Latte are having a bit of, like, empty nest syndrome. Both their kids are gone. They're in their, 50s. Maybe they're even retired, although in this game you can't retire, so let's just take that imaginatively. That's not a word. Let's just take that with a grain of salt. But maybe they want a dog or a cat. What should we get? Let's go ahead and look at some pets, because I know we can afford them. We can either get a kitten or a long-hair puppy. I think it would serve me well to get a cat right now, because next gen I'll probably want to get the lab over the tabby, and then the gen after that I maybe would want to get the cute cat, and then, or the beagle. Oh no, maybe I should get a dog then. No, should I get the dog then the cat, and then the beagle? Or should I we'll get the cat. Okay, so now we have a cat. Maybe they should come say hi to the cat. Oh, no, they're preparing a meal. Look, they're petting the kitty. Aww. Anyways, that's the check-in for now. I will be checking in on them at night. I'm checking in. It's the next morning with my family. I'm on the wrong count. Okay, so I'm just checking in. I don't expect anything to have happened, so I think this will be a relatively quick check-in. Yeah, nothing has happened. So they're 53. They do have to live 7 more years until they pass away, and 7 more virtual family years. Then we'll be able to start the next gen. I'm thinking we'll start it with Legend, but you guys let me know. Do you remember back in the beginning, the first episode, I said, I want to have a big family. And here I am with 2 twins and never had another one. And then further, I was looking back at the first episode. It just came out today while I'm recording this one. And I remember scrolling, or not remember, but in the video I scroll through the the shop. What is it called? The flea market. And they had multivitamins there. And my dumb ass was like, we don't really need anything there right now, so I won't buy anything. And then, cut to like the next episode and all of my kids are sick. My one kid was gravely ill at the brink of dying, and then their health is like kaput, basically. Like right there. Those multivitamins would have really helped. Should have bought them. But yeah, so that's it for now. I think I'm gonna end the series episode. I think this might be episode 3 here. I'll pick up on episode 4 with a new family, either the new family or them passing. So it'll either start on a high note or on a bummer. So we'll see. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the series thus far. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I hope you guys are having a great day. As always, if you do like the video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, hit the subscribe button. And if you really like me and be notified every single time I post a video, go ahead and hit that bell button. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you next time.